All right, today let's react to a breaking news story by our old friend ReviewTechUSA, somebody we don't talk about nearly often enough on this channel. Little known fact, I do actually have a full rant about this guy. It was one of the probably earliest YouTuber rants I did. It was actually second after MJR. But for today, and there's a different piece of review tech news or drama, I should say, that I'm going to also do a reaction to before long. But for today, we're going to do something a little more subdued, a lesser known. A reaction to Tom Guide's take on the PlayStation 5 bundles that Review Tech here, Richie, claims is dumb. So I just want to explore this a little bit, and let's hear about more of Richie's valuable and well thought out insider knowledge opinions about the world of gaming. Let's begin. After, of course, we're going to get a cringy skit.
Having bundles at different stores is not a bad idea. It's not anti-consumer because it stops the scalpers and you actually get things you might have bought anyway. So what?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but okay.
Get a controller charger that you may not use. Wouldn't you rather get that than spending thousands of dollars, spending $1,500 on just a PlayStation 5? Use your brains. Use them. Keep it up.
God, you really gotta love the fucking format change. It's really benefiting your channel, Rich. I'm so much more intrigued by your fucking news regurgitation videos now that you do a cringy ass 30-second skip before the start of it. Yeah, how long did that take you? It only took you about a year to actually follow through with that promise of a format change, and that's what you fucking came up with? Yeah, a year longer than projected, I think it was. Anywho, so yeah, Richie here is claiming that PlayStation 5 bundles from GameStop are somehow preventing scalpers from reselling PlayStation 5s. And yeah, also claiming that, now that a scalper has to pay $750 instead of paying $500, that's going to deter them from buying this console that they can then sell for $1,500. $2,000 because I guess the $200 extra that they had to spend, or $250, is really going to cut the wallet enough that they're going to be like, oh, fuck it. Well, you know, if I was selling a PlayStation 5 for $2,000, buying it for $500 and making $1,500, that's okay. That's great. Well, God forbid if I only make, $1,250 of profit. Oh, no, fuck that. I can't do that. No, fuck that. Okay, yeah, leave it for the consumer to buy. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works, Richie. Or, well, yeah, same with $1,500. Yeah, they're only... Scalper... Like, do you see these fucking pathetic scalpers? They buy Nintendo Game & Watches so that they can resell them for $20. You think they're going to turn their nose at merely only getting a $600 profit instead of an $850 profit? Like, I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works, okay? People are scalping copies of Mario 3D All-Stars, or trying to. People are still... They have fucking copies of games that end up not being scalper fuel like the seller thought. They don't return them to the store. They still keep them up on eBay for the chance to sell them for $10, $20 more than retail, okay? Fire Emblem, fucking what's-its-face, 30th Anniversary Digital Collector's Edition, okay? The list goes on. This is so fucking stupid. But let's go into this a bit more, just to hear some more of his valuable opinions. It's also funny that even in the intro himself, in the intro itself, he admitted that you're already not gonna use this fucking cable or whatever he said that it comes with. But let's dive into this theory of his a bit more here.
Especially the PlayStation 5, either variant, digital edition, or disc edition.
Yeah, that Brian Griffin voice never gets old.
You have scalpers buying them up, getting around the two-step verification that a lot of websites have. They should put more safeguards in place, but they don't. They're selling them for thousands of dollars on places like eBay. Literally like $1,500, $2,000 for a console that costs either $399 or $499. If you don't know anything about like PC gaming tech, do not spend $2,000 on the consoles. Yes, they are an impressive leap from especially the 8th gen base console. Great consoles, but not worth the price these scalpers are asking for.
Well, that's true. Yeah, don't go buying a scalped PS5, like, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's probably worth $500. It's probably worth what it goes for retail, but it's not worth anything more than that. Let's get fucking real. And well, it's you're buying it with the hopes that it's going to be worth that down the line. I mean, for the current library that the PlayStation 5 has, it's really not even worth that. It will be one day once we get more games, but...
The safeguards that are in place, as a matter of fact, this is how I got my PlayStation 5 DE Digital Edition. I'll show it to you. Want to see my console?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, lay it on us, Richie. Yeah, this is... I can't wait. I'm shaking.
The way I got this luscious, large system... You stay there. Stay. Is I got it with a bundle. Actually, no.
Oh, God, that was cringy. Yeah, okay, so he got the digital edition. I guess he's really proud of that.
I'm not going to put it there because...
I wouldn't get that. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not buying any dickless PlayStation 5, I'll tell you that. But some people like the dickless version.
Michael bang into it. And I already hit it with my toe during my live stream last night, which you should come watch me. I stream every night.
Yeah.
And I start between 8 p.m. and 9
Oh, God,
p.m.
I bet you're regretting now telling people to go watch your fucking live streams after the shit that you pulled. But that'll be a different video for later in the week.
Eastern Standard Time. Well, I got that console. My point is with the bundle. Came with an extra controller. As a matter of fact, that's this one here.
Yeah, you really needed it. Yeah, okay, you're already, yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself a bit, but yeah. Why the fuck do you need an extra controller for your PlayStation 5? What the hell are you playing multiplayer local on the PlayStation 5? Hell, I can barely count any fucking games in my hand that are worth playing local multiplayer on PlayStation 4. Like, that kind of just died out with the 3, unfortunately. You don't find a lot of games that have worthy local multiplayer. I mean, fuck, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but like, I don't know, Lego games, Tony Hawk 1+2 HD, God, what even else? I mean, yeah, did I say Lego games already? Fuck, fighting games. Okay, there we go, fighting games, which I guess there's one on PlayStation 5. It's an update of last gen. What is it? Yeah, that Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I guess there's that. That's one PlayStation 5 game you could play multiplayer, but fucking Christ, what else? Overcooked Special Edition, when that comes out, yeah, you can all these last gen games, I guess you can play multiplayer on PS5. Yeah, oh great. Seriously, what the fuck do people play local multiplayer on PlayStation anymore? Okay, even Xbox, I feel like that's even gone to the wayside there. Resident Evil 5 and 6, I guess they ported those. Like last gen games you can play multiplayer, I guess.
It could have used an extra DualSense controller.
Yeah, it's not like those also go on sale all the fucking time, too. I think most of my sealed game controllers, I've not paid more than $40 for a single one new retail. But anyway.
It came with the charging stand. It came... I forgot what else came with.
Charging stand, yeah, because you need that more than man in the fucking moon. Yeah. How is a charging stand any more or less convenient than plugging your controller into a console? Like, you still got to plug in the charging stand. Like, you're kind of just adding an extra step. Like, what the fuck even is that? I don't understand. Charging stations are just fucking stupid in my opinion. I don't understand how those are ever beneficial to anybody.
They didn't care what else it came with, but I'm like, hey, everything there seems kind of cool. I could use it, and it was like $750.
Oh yeah, so okay, he's saying, oh, it's $750, which is better than buying it from a scalper. But then, yeah, let's go on to see like the shit that he talks, or the quote that he's referencing too. Actually, we need to get to that. Holy fuck, this video is way too long.
Pretty much MSRP for everything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to end up buying another controller anyway, and having that charging stand under my TV will be nice for the controllers. Sign me up. Well, according to Tom's guide, keep in mind these bundles are done too to deter bots, because people who are buying these consoles with bots are scalpers, and the scalpers are looking to make maximum profit, and the bundles do not ensure they will make maximum profit. That's why these bundles...
Yeah, I think they'll still take some profit instead of maximum profit. We've seen this time and time again. People scalp shit that'll like end up netting them $5 after eBay gouges them. It happens, okay? People are that fucking desperate, I'm telling you. And yeah, you don't even have to use eBay to scalp shit. You know how many PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's I saw on Facebook Marketplace? There's no eBay charges there. Okay, I guess you could pay shipping potentially, but also it's more likely you'll just find somebody who's willing to drive to your house for the shit.
We'll discuss. The primary problem...
So listen to this quote, okay? I'm going to read it myself. I don't want to wait for this fat fuck to finish reading it. But yeah, this smart quote by Tom's Guide that I 100% agree with, by the way. I don't see anything wrong with this quote. The primary problem with bundles is that they assume every gamer, or at least every household, has the same taste and requirements. Yes. A recent GameStop PlayStation 5 bundle included a PlayStation 5, an extra DualSense controller that I'm not convinced many people need or will use, a copy of Spider-Man Miles Morales, which you may or may not want, a copy of Demon's Souls that you may or may not want. I for that matter, I don't give a fuck about Demon's Souls. I wouldn't play that game. What would I want with a copy of Demon's Souls? And a $20 GameStop gift card. Oh yeah, that's not a scam at all. Yeah, they're doing that for your own fucking benefit as a gamer. So now you have to come back to GameStop and do business with them again. You have to give them your cash for a card that, yeah, you either have to go back to GameStop to use, or if their plan goes the way they want it to, you'll forget about the card and won't use it, or it'll expire, because I guarantee it fucking expires, and you'll have given them money for nothing, and that's what they're counting on. Okay, yeah, the gift card, give me a fucking break. Yeah, it costs $7.30 altogether, roughly what you pay if you bought all these items separately. Although I couldn't quite make the math work. Well, you're definitely not saving money, okay? You're not getting a discount on anything in that bundle. It's being sold for wholesale, probably, at best. Yeah, so I'm not going to do the math either. But yeah, the bundle page is no longer up online. Couldn't verify exact contents. Okay, let's assume you're paying standard retail price for everything in the bundle. Yeah, okay, that's what I want to assume as well. Since that's how GameStop and its competitors usually operate, yeah, and that's not if they're upcharging you. They're not giving you a fucking steal. They know they don't have to. They know about scalping. They're not idiots. Well, they are, but I mean, not when it comes to like greedy shit like this. A PlayStation 5 by itself costs $500. Extra $220 is nearly half the price of the system and extras that you may or may not want. Yes, exactly. You might not want any of these fucking things. You might not want an extra controller, Demon's Souls, Spider-Man. You might be buying the PlayStation 5 for Bug Snacks or Little Big Planet or, you know, ports of last-gen games. Devil May Cry 5 Complete Edition. You missed out on the pre-order bonus the first time around. I'd buy that shit. Yeah, I probably, I wouldn't want any of this shit except for Spider-Man, personally. Definitely don't need a gift card more than a man in the fucking moon, I'll tell you that. Yeah, gamers who play by themselves need only one controller, true that. And well, yeah, like I said, I can only recall a very few handful of times I've ever played a PlayStation multiplayer, home multiplayer. Like modern systems, it's really just the Switch for the most part for like new shit. You got a couple of local multiplayers on there. Yeah, Demon's Souls, Miles Morales are single player. Yeah, they're not even getting a game in the bundle that is multiplayer. So if you're going to use that second controller, you're probably going to buy another game unless you have PlayStation 4 games in your catalog. But I mean, you might not. Yeah, the gift card is a particularly naked ploy to get you back to GameStop. Yes, it's money you probably spend eventually anyway. But this way you'll have to spend it at one particular retailer. Yes, exactly. Okay, I cannot agree more with this quote. It makes so much sense to me. I don't know how anything that this guy said could be refuted. But yeah, Richie here is trying to tell you that, yeah, scalpers don't scalp things if they lose out on $200 of the profit and they only stand to gain $500 to $1,000 of profit instead. Yeah, they don't do that, even though, yeah, I can fucking prove that wrong 11 million different ways. Like, people scalp shit that is like fucking years old, like sealed amiibos. People are still like jonesing, waiting to sell those fucking things. They probably had them on eBay for years, some of them. They don't give a fuck.
Have to spend it at one particular retailer. Have even more niche accessories. And they go on to say bundles have even more niche accessories.
Yeah, which they do.
Then they go on to say, hey, maybe someone just wanted to go out and spend $500 as opposed to $700, and they can't afford the $700, and it's still anti-consumer, even though it's keeping scalpers away. And I'm like, okay, let's think about this real hard. First off, the charging dock, I like it. Okay, I could see where they're saying, like, the games and the gift card, maybe. Look, I played...
That's where you draw the line. The fucking... Nobody needs a charging dock more than a man in the moon. You can charge a PlayStation 4 controller without a charging dock, okay? That cannot be refuted. You absolutely can. And actually, there's probably easier ways to fucking do it. I'd rather just plug it into a USB wall next to me so it can be charged plugging into the wall while I play the game from a distance on my couch. How is the charge? Yeah, you're going to rely on a fucking charging dock and not be able to play while you charge? Because sometimes you have those gaming sessions.
a little bit of Demon Souls. It's too hard for me, but it is.
Yeah, so even here, he goes on to say that like he's interested, he respects or he's fascinated by Demon Souls, but he can't play it. So he's literally not even going to play the copy that he was fucking sold.
Pro consumer, because look, all of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because look, I think these are pro consumer.
You think these are pro consumer because
all of this stuff are accessories you're going to use with the console. Hey, if you don't want Demon Souls, sell Demon Souls on eBay. And a person who just spent $720, let's say, on this PS5 bundle, spent that instead of letting it go to a scalper, and the scalper would have turned around and flipped it for $1,500 to $2,000.
Yeah, and gee, let's sit here and wonder why that consumer bought the bundle that they, with the things that they didn't need. Oh, yeah, gee, I wonder if maybe it's because of the fact that there are scalpers. Maybe GameStop understands, hey, there are scalpers out there. Scalpers / consumers, both desperate, hungry, chomping at the bit to get this console. We know there's not enough to go around. Let's sell some extra shit. Because both of them are going to buy, consumers or scalpers both. It's still going to be a mad fucking frenzy, but this way, GameStop sells you a fucking gift card. They sell you a controller you probably don't need. You might think you need it, but you probably don't. A lot of times you don't. 2 games that you may or may not want. Okay, you think those games are rare? Yeah, those aren't scalper fuel. It's just the system. Yeah, let's tag on a bunch of accessories that you didn't fucking need because we know it's the only way you're going to get this console. You're not going to see this console. This console is going to go like fucking that if you don't buy it when you see it. Okay, yeah, for a scalper or a consumer both. They're ripping you both off. Probably, yeah, maybe a little more the consumer. The scalpers have enough of a plug on the standard consoles. But if you think that these bundles are designed to accomplish anything other than taking advantage of consumers or / scalpers like hungry or desperate to get this PlayStation 5 for whatever reason, yeah, I don't buy that shit. It's such a... Yeah,
okay, so maybe the person who's spending $700 could spend the $700 but can't afford the $2,000. I think these are good until there's plenty of stock in. And
yeah, guess what? GameStop isn't selling anymore now that, yeah, the scalper prices for these systems are going down slightly. Yeah, no more bundles. Yeah, maybe it's, yeah, okay, that tells me that they're taking advantage of fucking scalping.
And once the manufacturers, both Microsoft and Sony, have store shelves packed with Series X's, Series S's, and PlayStation 5s and PlayStation 5 digital editions, I don't see anything wrong with these. And the extra accessories, just flip them and sell them. Sell them to a friend. Sell them on Facebook. Sell them wherever.
So now the convenience of fucking buying a bundle now that he's literally, again, admitting, he's saying you don't need the shit in the bundle because he's literally recommending that you sell it, you flip it to people. So I'm assuming, well, I can only assume that this would be any benefit to the consumer if they were scalping the shit, because buying something retail and then selling it for retail price, whether on Marketplace or on eBay, you're losing out fucking money. Okay, so that's not benefiting you, that's detrimenting you. So you can only be suggesting that they go ahead and scalp this shit themselves, as if you could scalp a copy of fucking Demon Souls or whatever game you mentioned. Okay, PlayStation 5 games, you can find them fucking everywhere because nobody has the goddamn consoles except for the scalpers who don't play the games. So yeah, these games don't fucking sell. Why do you think we see all these games getting delayed to 2022? It's because even these game retailers or these game publishers, developers know that nobody has the fucking system. These games are going to sell like shit. The stockholders are going to have a fucking field day. Or, they're going to be like shitting their pants over the fact that, these games aren't selling well enough. What the fuck are you even talking? Richie's just talking out of his fucking ass in this video. It's hilarious.
If it's preventing jackasses using bots to flip these and sell them at huge profits,
it ain't.
These horrible scalpers, I'm all for them. I think Tom's guide was reaching here.
Yeah, we'll end it off with that. That's the best quote of the fucking video. I think Tom's guide was reaching. Yeah, he's reaching, but Richie ain't. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Signing out.